Hey, what's going on, friends? Thanks for joining us on another collection check-in day. A bunch of stuff has been piling up here, and I've just been really busy, so nothing was like super crucial. We got one last surprise box from a woman who's been sending us some collection over the last year. So thank you. I know she actually has been watching these videos and taking a look at some of the reactions. So first up, we've got a single item, I think. Might be two items, actually. Yep, two items. So we've got a Fantasy Master screen and a Tolan Cars lair for the fantasy trip, advanced fantasy trip. Actually, those are for fantasy trip. Two nice items. Haven't had either in quite a while, so I thought I'd grab them and take them off nice and easy. All right, we got in this box. Oh, single item and a super duper packing job. So cool, and somebody does a good job. A really nice copy of Starships for the Star Trek Decipher Star Trek. This is just wrapped. It's not shrink wrapped, but really nice clean copy. That's cool. Haven't had one of them in a while either. Let's see here. I think this is a single item as well. It has been really quiet for collections lately, and I've tried on a couple, and I've just been outbid on them. The marketplace is just nuts. So I am putting in a lot of effort into sourcing different products that I'm selling on eBay, looking at starting another line of business. Not really game related, but it's something that interests me and been doing well. May let everyone know about that soon. I have here a Operation Overlord from 3W, who did a few modules under license for GDW. 3W is a war game company for the most part, but I think there was a lot of friends across the GDW, 3W at that time period, and they did a couple of these modules. And we have here, I think this is a couple items. This is actually a really nice box. I'm going to have to take a look at the code and see if I can get them from my supplier, because I like how this is sized for like one or two books. This was a Werewolf the Apocalypse revised copy. I'll have to do a little bit of spine repair on it, but that's no big deal. Light cornerware. Overall, still pretty solid copy. Alright, this was a cool little bundle of GURPS books, I believe. And boy, not... Whereas other people have used lots of packing material, they do not do such a great job here. Utilizing the padded mailers. They put three of them together, taped them together. Problem is, there's no protection to corners. These weren't really in great shape to begin with, and they're actually not as good a shape as I thought they were going to be. But it was kind of right price for a couple items that were decent in there. I'm going to try to get them all out, and then I'll go over the couple that I wanted. Don't want to cut into any of the books. Alright. And then the last one, let's see here. Painfully slow. Alright, that should do it. So, a bunch of GURPS books. We had GURPS Espionage, decent shape for Love or Mother Not. First edition Atomic Horror. Let's use sticker stuff. War Against the Couture. That's a pretty in-demand one. I think I got a copy, but an early second edition GURPS Ultratech. GURPS Camelot in pretty good shape. Actually, it's probably the best of the lot so far. Magic Items 2, pretty worn. Operation Endgame, which is a decent one. And then Callahan's Cross Time Saloon, which is a good one, but has the little bit of wear to the corners. So overall, okay. GURPS stuff is, you know, one of those things I always am restocking when I can. And yeah, it's not. There's only a few items that are high-priced items like GURPS Conan, and now that that's been reiterated a bunch of times in other editions, I don't know that it's in quite the demand it used to be. Some of the fourth edition books have become pretty hard to get these days, so they don't have. None of them had really big print runs. Right, another. Sell it, buy another one item. It's the Lord of the Rings core book. So really, really good shape by Decipher. Always use another one of them. I don't like to keep a lot of them around, but they do sell steady. And then we have our last surprise box. So I actually have, again, no idea what's in here. And I know there's, well, actually she mentioned a couple things she put in there, but this is a woman who has been passing on her estates, her late husband's estate to me in pieces, and I'm very thankful for it, and hopefully she's been able to utilize some of the money. Make sure there's nothing in here. Notes I will take a look at later. So it looks like, I believe I was under the impression, a lot of magazines, so I'm just going to kind of go through batches of them. Looks like a bunch of White Dwarfs in the hundreds, early hundreds range, a couple in the 60s, a snack of beef jerky, which is will keep me going at some point here. A bunch of White Dwarfs in the 70s. A couple in the 80s. And 90s. That's an interesting item. Let's set that aside for right now. Nick, you might be interested in that one. I'm just going to go through the White Dwarfs here. We got more in the 90s. Adventurer Magazine, number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that was a UK magazine in the 80s. Dragon, number 46. Butterfingers for a snack. Thank you. Just some random Dragon magazines in the 110 range, 125, 128. Another big GM magazine. What do we got here? Just a White Games Workshop random thing. This looks like a children's game of some. Gotcha. Yeah. And then a Games Workshop White Dwarf number 102. Alright, at the bottom, we've got some binders. Looks like Citadel miniature catalogs, pretty early ones. Part 2, Part 1. Cool. Definitely collectors of that type of stuff out there. Starfleet Battles expansion and blank tokens. We got some more collector cards of various things. And a lot of this stuff I think was freebies, or all of this is a Mobius collector series from Comic Images. I think that's a set, so I don't know. Not my area of expertise. Oh, we got more snacks. We got some pistachios, Pine Bar, Larabar, which my wife will like because these are gluten-free, and that's what she is. Not gluten anymore. Wow, these are old. What are these? Oh, these are Talisman. Pretty much, I think these were from a White Dwarf. These are some Talisman magic item cards. This is another one of those cards from that series. And she said she was putting in, and here are some of the miniatures that her late husband painted. Let's take a look at them. Yeah, they are quite good. It's a cool little guy with that funky shield. Looks like a Bretonian there, maybe. Some kind of an orc. Nice ranger. Funky shield there. That must be custom jobs. Nice flocking on the bases, and really pretty well painted. Definitely look at putting these back together and making sure they're all nicely separated. A couple more orcs. Nice paint jobs on them. Those funky shields. Somebody's gonna think those are unique. And then gosh, I remember this character and I can't remember what he's from. It almost looks like one of the Snits type of a character, but that's not it. And man, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, you leave a comment if you know what this guy is. It's probably, it's about half the size of one of these orc characters here. Looks about the same scale, so neat little guy. So, all right, I think that is everything that we've got kicking around here. I don't see anything else. Forgot about this. So, I believe, let me just see here. So we have a copy of Siege of Gondor, the attack on Minas Tirith. I don't remember. Oh, okay. So this is Welcome to Gen Con 91. So this isn't what I was thinking. This was one of those 1970s. 1970s unauthorized books. I'm not really sure what this is. Looks like they're just talking about various miniature games, paints, HMGS. I don't know what this was. This must have been a promo giveaway from 91. Not in the greatest shape, but kind of neat. Nick, I'm going to give you a buzz about this, see if you know anything about it, because I don't. But if it's a reprint or something, I don't know how they would have been able to do this legally. There's no... Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Siege of Gondor. Crazy. Harold Johnson, Jeff Hammerlund, who I know from auctions at Gen Con. So maybe I'll reach out to him, see what he knows about it. And trying to think, just as a heads up, any of you out there who are looking to trade in stuff, taking video games. I've been picking them up locally, but if you've got stuff that you want to trade in or look at sending my way, please let me know. Be happy to discuss it. So so this is just a note. Thank you, Peggy. This is a note about the last probably the last box I'll be getting from her. So, been a pleasure. Hopefully you have enjoyed watching some of this stuff get opened up too. Sorry this video went a little longer than usual. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you, friends. Take care.